Hey guys, how's it going? Otaku Mike here, back again with another video for you guys. Today we're doing another comic book review. We are looking at Volume 1 of Family Tree, written by Jeff Lemire, drawn by Phil Hester, Eric Gapster, and Ryan Cody. Without further ado, let's get into this comic. I almost said manga over there for a second. As I said, this is Family Tree. It's Volume 1, Sapling. It is genre, it is horror, action, adventure. It is written by Jeff Lemire. If you don't know who Jeff Lemire is, he did Black Hammer, Excess County, Sweet Tooth, and I believe Ascender, Descender, stuff like that. He's done some DC stuff, and I believe some Marvel stuff as well. This is the first comic that I've read of his, and boy, was I pleasantly surprised about that. So, as I said, I picked this up on a whim. What this story is about, it's about a small town family. A single mom named Loretta is working her day-to-day job at this local food store. She gets a call from the school saying her son Joshua is in trouble again, and she has to go pick him up and speak to the principal. And on the way there, she goes to pick up her 8-year-old daughter Meg. Her daughter develops some sort of a rash on her arm. She looks at it and she's like, "Okay, we'll take a look at this when we get home." She goes to deal with her son. Her son gets caught with drugs, and things don't go so well for Joshua. He gets in trouble. But when they get home, they discover that Meg's rash has developed into something very, very wrong. So what they notice exactly is she is slowly, basically becoming a tree. They don't know exactly how this happened, but they are going to try to figure out what exactly they're going to do to save this little girl's life. On the way to the hospital, they get attacked by these unknown assailants who, quote, want the little girl Meg. They want the tree. And they are saved by an unknown man who happens to be the children's grandfather on their father's side. He has been away. The kids thought that basically their father had abandoned them. You'll learn later that that's not necessarily the case. But their grandfather Judd, knows a lot more about what's going on in the bigger picture than Loretta and the kids. And so, yes, Meg is slowly turning into a tree. In this story, they are basically going around the back roads of America trying to help Meg so she can essentially live a normal life without having to technically be a tree. That's kind of the synopsis of this book. People want to get a hold of said girl for reasons. I'm not going to spoil them for you, just in case you really want to see what exactly happens and why exactly they want this girl. But Judd knows a lot more than what's leading on. Loretta doesn't believe him. Loretta doesn't want anything to do with this man. She's like, he is crazy. He does not know what he's talking about. He's no good. Yet he is the person that has all the answers and knows what to do to help Meg and save her life. Potentially. Maybe. I don't know exactly. These 4 issues are the start of a really, really interesting story. I like the family dynamic. The family dynamic isn't perfect, but it seems very believable. And Jeff Lemire does this in a lot of his stories. A lot of his stories is always about family or some type of family usually. And I really, really enjoyed this. The artwork itself is really phenomenal and sometimes really, really disturbing as you see this poor little girl not knowing exactly what's going on as she basically turns into Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, except Groot can't really move, or she can't really move. She turned into like a tree, and she's speaking to her dead father as well, which is a really interesting and really weird touch. This was a really, really fast read, being only 4 issues, but it is well worth the read. I read it last night and I was like, oh my god, this is one of the most riveting books that I've ever read. Maybe it's because I'm a father myself. I just felt for Loretta and Judd in this, and you know, you get in those types of situations when you are a parent and you don't exactly know what to do, and it was just heartbreaking to watch and read. It'll be interesting to see where exactly this goes. The artwork is really good. When they do have actual action in this book, which there is quite a bit of really good action scenes, to say the least. See if I can find a part for you, which I don't think I can. Like here's some action for you right there. The action is good. It's quick. It's fast. It doesn't overstay its welcome. This book left me with wanting more, and I really, really enjoyed it. I picked this up on a whim, not knowing exactly what it was going to be, and I picked up for just the cover. The cover was just so beautiful. And I was like, I had to have this in my collection to read. You know, but yeah, I think there's some kind of magical element, it seems like, within this book, which is really cool. The not knowing of what's going to come next is probably one of the coolest things. I would love to see this like adapted into like a show or something like that. That would be really cool. It made me want to read more by Jeff Lemire and the group that made this. But yeah, here's some more artwork right there. I cannot recommend this enough, especially if you're into horror, body horror, mystery, action adventure. This book is really, really good. They developed the characters over time, in a short amount of time within this book. You know what their roles are. Loretta is very skeptical about what's going on. Judd just seems like a crazy lunatic who looks like a hobo Santa Claus, to say the least. And then you have snarky teenage Josh, who you can see that he cares about his family quite a bit, but not at first. He doesn't really care about what's going on at first. And then you have Meg, who has to go through this horrific thing, and no parent wants to see their child go through that. That's probably why I connected so well with a lot of these characters. But yeah, go check out Family Trees. It's really good. There is another volume of this coming out really soon, but it is definitely well worth the read. And it's come on, it's got hobo Santa Claus in it. You can't go wrong with that. And you got a shotgun, But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below, and tell me how you feel, if you'll get this or not. Let me know how I did in the review. Anyways, thanks for watching.